Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I I can't hear you too well. So, what is your name here? Have you been in my class before?
My name is
What is your name? Hello, Yvonne.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Yvonne. How do you say her name? I really can't pronounce her name.
Julia. Julia.
Julia. Where's my head these days? Julia, can you hear me? No? No.
By the way, Michael, do you have a new camera? No?
No.
Something's wrong with it. I see you very bad.
I
Not
see
like
that too. And it's because the other camera is not working on the laptop, so my Logic Tech, I tried to clean the lens on it, and as you can see, it's so small that it's hard to clean, and it's foggy, very foggy. The lens needs cleaning, and I don't have something small enough to clean it. It's a problem. If you have something small enough, please send it to Krasnopolska Street, all right? If you can. I'll have to figure out what to do because it's ужас. How are you, Yvonne?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. So, Yulia, can you hear me? Dobry вечер. No, Yulia. Okay, well, Yulia, if you can fix your microphone there or your connection. Okay, I see you when she comes back. So today's topic is about money. Хороший. We all like money. A lot of Ukrainians they don't have the money they once used to have. The problem is with the economy now that a lot of Ukrainian people, I think Yvonne, maybe you can tell me this, they all get paid in hryvnia. Is this correct? Most people get paid in hryvnia in Ukraine.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Yep.
is it? What did you say?
You're right. You're right. Everybody's
So
paid.
yeah, I'm thinking that maybe just people who work in IT, those people get paid in American dollars.
Yeah, they do if they have orders from, then they get their salary
So
connected to foreign currencies, green and dollar and euro.
sure. So the way I see it, it's American dollars to me, because their paycheck changes every time, right? So that's pretty
Yeah.
much it. So what have you seen in Ukraine? What have you seen in Kiev where things are different with the hryvnia? What have you seen in prices gone up? Where are you seeing the big difference?
Did I see the difference? What do you mean?
I see the difference now with the economy. What do you see? For example, food prices have gone up.
Really, the price has gone up.
Yeah, for food. Yisha.
Yeah, because I'm buying the stuff that produced somewhere in Europe. I buy Ukrainian stuff. I didn't feel it.
Every product now it's like made in Ukraine. It says they're really marketing these products now where it says made in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Because if it's made in other countries, some people won't buy it. But I don't know. For me, I don't care. I mean, it doesn't bother me really too much.
I don't care where it's produced, but you have to look at the actually at what is written on the package. If there are a lot of different chemicals that are very harmful to your health, then you don't have to buy it. That's it. And there are a lot of applications on different phones like iPhone or Android where you can type in some chemical and you will see if it's harmful for your health or not. So,
So, wow, we got Julia. Is that you? I'm gonna have to mute you. Wait a second.
yes.
It's Yulia. Yulia, if you can hear me, please work on your microphone there with the disruption.
It's okay like that? It's okay? It's okay?
Ужас.
It's crap. It's crap.
Ужас.
I try.
Because
It's crap.
So, Valerie, hi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi. I'm great. And yourself?
I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. So we're talking about money today, all right? Oroshi money, of course. Now in Moscow, where you're living right now, you notice the prices changing. What do you notice about the economy there? And we're talking about the Ukrainian economy, Russian economy, every type of economy. What do you notice about money? Where do you notice that prices are going up, or do you not notice this?
For sure, the prices. Well, this noise prevents me from speaking.
I'm gonna mute her. Sorry, I'm going to Yulia. Sorry, I'm gonna cut. Wait, Valerie, please wait. Shikai, please. Yulia, please. I'm going to mute you until you can fix your your microphone there. Sorry. Okay. All right. Valerie, please.
it's okay?
No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not. It's like. Okay, Valerie, you can speak.
Well,
Sorry about that, Valerie. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's an endless game. Yulia, are you playing a game with us?
Yulia, please.
No, I don't play today. Do you hear me?
Now we hear you better. We hear you a little bit better. Valerie, better for you? Yeah, I think it's
Okay, it's better.
Because today I have a problem with my link megaphone.
megaphone.
You listen me now? You hear?
We hear you now. We hear you. All right, Valerie. All right, sorry about that. As you were saying.
Well, in Moscow, I can notice that prices are going up a bit. Well, on the surface, it's just pretty the same. I wouldn't say that things are becoming much worse, but of course there is a trend. For now, it's not a big trend yet of prices boosting or going up. But of course, I can notice some things that make life more difficult or harder. Yes, like prices going up a bit. Besides, I have a son, a 2-year-old son, and we had the benefit of using free of charge dairy products. So once a week, I go to a dairy kitchen, so to say, to pick up dairy products from him, like milk, yogurt, juice, and some other products for him. Well, before we used to get 30 small cartons of milk for him, just 1 carton of milk every day, like I forgot this word, curd, yeah, maybe curd.
Curd? What's curd?
Yeah, no, maybe it's not, it's wrong word. Tvarog. Curd, no, curd. Okay, no, it doesn't matter, huh?
Cheese, maybe, no?
Tvarog.
Cheese? Maybe cheese.
No, it's not cheese.
No?
What's his name? Tvarog?
Tvarog. Oh, thank you.
Like a cheese, we can translate. It's like a cheese.
Cheese?
Because in Europe, they don't know what is it tvarog.
Oh, really?
Oh, I see cottage cheese.
Curd, yeah?
Curd cheese? I don't know. There's so many cheeses. I don't know. My Italian barber knows all the cheese.
Never mind. So, but last time when I went to that place, to the dairy kitchen, I got 10 small cartons of milk for him for the whole month instead of 30. cartons, which we used to get. And I was given no explanations, but I suspect that now Russia is, I don't know, is investing some money into some hidden channels of supporting Eastern Ukraine, or this milk is going to children from Eastern Ukraine. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Yeah.
Food is going somewhere else.
Huh?
Food is traveling. Maybe it's going
Traveling. Yeah, it's traveling is being carried to other people. I have nothing against them, of course. I feel sorry for them, but things are getting more complicated for Muscovites now. Now I have to buy milk for my son.
You know what? Everyone should have a village. Should I say that?
Should have a village. How can I have a farm living in Moscow?
Well, people in Kiev have a village too, a dacha, right? I mean,
country house. Yes, we have a country house, but of course it's impossible for us to keep a cattle on the farmhouse. No,
I think people need to go back to basics and money. You know,
we cannot keep a cow. Well, we can go there every weekend, but we can't go there every day. It's impossible due to long distances and huge traffic jams.
And besides, Moscow's a very, very big city now. You know,
it's very huge.
Yeah, it's too big, I think. You know, too big. All right, where else are you guys from? I see. Yulia, I think you're from Russia, Ukraine. I don't know where you're from. I forget. Yulia, who else?
Where are you from, Yulia?
I am from Moscow, but I live in village, and I know to make the cheese, cream cheese from farmer cheese. I know make myself cheese.
Okay.
It helps a lot, Michael, doesn't it? It helps a lot, doesn't it?
I heard if you boil milk, you can make it into cheese. I'm not a specialist, so Yulia, what do you see different in the economy? What do you see? I mean, you know, the hryvnia has been hurting, the ruble has been hurting, everything is hurting. What do you notice with the economy and how it's affecting you?
What about economy? I don't.
How is it affecting you now? Can you buy what you want to buy, or is it hard to buy some things? Are prices going up? What do you notice?
Now I buy everything, but in the future, I want to take command kaza, the little animal, kaza and
goat.
Yeah, I heard that goat. Yeah.
Goat and cow.
And cow, yes, and cow. And
wait a minute. So you're getting milk from the cow?
I know to care. I know take care of a cow. I know diet. I know
how to milk. I know how to milk.
To milk.
Yeah.
Again, something's breaking up. I heard I know how to milk a cow. If I got this right, I'm hearing things. It must be the connection with something. One more time, please.
Valerie, excuse-moi. Mike.
Yes, Yulia.
I don't hear. I see. There's a connection problem. All right, sorry.
The internet. So Julia lives in Moscow region, and I know the internet sucks in Moscow region, so it's very complicated.
Okay, who else is in my class? Matthew.
Matthew, you can call him Matthew.
Matthew. But it says Matthew. How do you say your name, and where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Russia, of course, and my name is Matthew. Matvey is Matthew.
Have you been in my class before?
I have only first class.
Okay, so we can say this is my first class with you.
Yeah, not your class, but class in the
Amilingo?
Yeah, Amilingo, yes.
Okay, this is my first class with Amilingo and with you. Okay, so
Yes.
we'll try it like that. Oh, all right. So, where are you from in Russia? You know, Russia's a big country. Where are you from?
Yeah. Yes, I'm from Kirov. It's Kirov region. It's not far. Not far. No, it's about maybe 1,000 kilometers from Moscow.
1,000 kilometers. Okay, not bad.
Oh no, yes, 1,000 kilometers.
All right. So, what do you notice about the economy there in Russia? How is it affecting you personally? Maybe your friends and family. What do you notice that's going higher in price?
Of course, sometimes, but sometimes I let myself to buy maybe
I allow myself to buy.
to buy more cheapest things.
More cheaper things.
More cheaper, yes.
Much cheaper.
Much cheaper things. And now my dream, I mean different things like maybe laptop. When I bought this laptop, and maybe more, maybe clothes. And
buy more clothes or less clothes?
I mean very quality clothes.
Want to go?
Maybe like costume and
Costume.
yes.
Suits.
Suits. Sorry, suits. And but now I have a dream. I want to buy the car.
Okay, but you know, there's problems in the economy now where, you know, the ruble is suffering, the hryvnia is suffering. It's not doing too good. What do you think will happen in the future with money? Do you think a lot of people I talk to from, well, I'm talking to you guys in Russia because most of the people are from Russia here now, that they have loans, they have line of credit, they have mortgages. They say that they're waiting for the country to drop so that they don't have to pay their mortgage. They think that something bad will happen. What do you think, Matthew?
Oh, I think that it's because we have different sanction from our former partner, like European Union and USA, maybe. And something like that. We have problems with foreign, with credits from foreign
countries.
Yes, foreign countries for our companies, our big companies, and our economics.
Yeah, economy.
Economy, yes.
Yeah, economics is a subject.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Where is Michael? Michael, hello.
Michael.
Where are you? His picture is frozen.
Yes. Do you watch Michael? Valery?
Yeah. I hear you, but I hear nobody else.
I don't watch Michael because his picture is
Frozen.
maybe yes, maybe it's frozen.
So there is something wrong.
Well, there is something wrong with Michael, and actually he wrote me that he has no power, like no
Gosh.
electricity. Yeah, that's why unfortunately he will not come, but anyway. Oh, he's back. He's back. He told me that he will be back in a minute.
Okay, we'll wait.
1 minute. Larry, tell me, how do you like classes on Amilingo so far?
Well, I like classes by only 2 teachers.
Hello, I'm
Yeah.
back. Sorry,
Hello.
we lost.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm back. We just power issue. We're losing power a lot in my apartment building. All right. So, all right, let's continue. Okay, Matthew, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so please begin again where I lost my connection. Can you repeat what you said? I asked you about, people, they don't have the money that they used to. They think they're going to be a collapse.
No, I forgot what I said, but I want to say that our country, our big companies, and maybe like joint stock companies, yes,
Yeah.
had problems with credits from foreign countries.
Yes, that's right.
Because they had very cheap,
На Сережку немножко. Смотри свет. Ой.
very cheap credits from maybe American, I don't know, but banks from European Union.
Mm-hmm.
And now when they lose these sources,
When they lose these sources, yeah.
yes, they have problem. They have problem.
Well, there's less investment. I mean, I think the problem is a lot of countries, they rely on foreign investment, and things can happen there. Things can happen really badly. I mean, do you guys really believe in investing your money? I don't know. Who else is in my class? Dennis. Who is this here? Denise. Denise. Do I have a Denise here? Hello, Denise. How do you say your name? I don't have your full name. Let me see if I click on your name here. No, I don't even see your full name. Hello. I'm gonna unmute you. No, I can't unmute them. Okay, they're not speaking. All right, like that. So, Valerie, what do you think about investing money? I think it's risky to invest in anything these days because you never know what can happen to your money.
Yeah, of course, you can invest money only in real estate, yeah, real property.
That's changing too, I hear.
By buying a flat, for example, that's safe investment. Well, if you have enough money, of course, but not so many people can afford to buy a flat.
They can't afford to buy a flat, and nobody knows, if they're going to get their property rented. Maybe in Moscow, sure, because I don't know.
Anywhere, I guess anywhere there is a constant demand for flats, and even in a small town, you can easily lease your flat to somebody. So that's not a problem.
Yeah, but when do you start making a return gain on that?
Well, it's not about that. Well, I mean that. Well,
someone's going to pay for the mortgage. In the beginning, you don't know if your apartment's going to be rented out that quickly.
Well, first of all, it's your flat, right? It will be ever yours, and then it's not about returning your investment, because that flat will be ever yours, and then it will be your children's. So it's a long-term investment, like eternal investment. So it's a priceless thing, right?
Well, a lot of people who rent their flats out, they're living somewhere else. So either they're renting another flat or they own another flat. You know, that can be another issue too, because I don't think if they're renting their flat, if they're trying to, I don't think they're going to be living there. You know, so maybe they have 2 mortgages. Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, no, Yulia, are you there?
Yes.
All right. So in investment too, I don't know. Are you too keen on investing your money? I think gold is the best investment. What do you think? Do I have some brains?
So the best goal?
No. The best investment would be gold, I would think.
For Russia?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm saying in general. What, Valerie? You don't think I'm right here? I think gold is always rising in price.
I'm not sure about gold.
Why do you say so?
Well, I'm not a specialist, but I've read some articles in newspaper, and they were quite dubious about gold as a means of investment. Well, it's not very safe. Well, I don't remember their reasons. Yeah. So I just I remember that gold is not a good type of investment.
And Valerie, sorry. And,
sorry, Michael.
sorry.
I think the best investment in agriculture.
If you know how to use it. I mean, you can have a big field, but if you don't plant anything there, you don't do anything, it's just worthless, in my opinion.
I don't understand.
Michael, I think that we talk about investments for peoples, yes, but not for business.
For people, yeah, we're talking about for people.
I only want to add some words about gold. We had in Russian Federation, we had in different banks special accounts, yes?
Yeah.
Special accounts when you can buy gold,
Gold, okay, gold, yeah, I hear you.
No, sorry.
Gold bars, maybe?
Sorry, just a minute.
Okay.
When you buy gold, cashless, yes? Cashless payment.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
And I only want to say that it's very small percent rate.
Low percent rate.
Low, yes, very low. It's sorry. It's not maybe not profitable, yes?
It depends on how the prices increase. I mean, if you look at like the hryvnia to the Canadian dollar, right? Because I'm from Canada, it was like 8 hryvnia to 1 Canadian dollar. Now it's like 13. So it depends. You never know what the future will bring. But I think the problem is now a lot of people don't have much money.
No,
I mean,
as for me, if I have enough money, I would buy a real estate, maybe like a flat or house, and something like that.
But the problem is you're all near Moscow. Well, my cat. Oh, sorry about my cat. Is that it's very expensive. I think Moscow is probably one of the most costly real estates in all of Europe. Is that correct? Can someone verify this? Someone said it's the most expensive.
Yes, really.
I don't know about Moscow, but in Russia, Russia has very cheap real estate.
No, Moscow is really very expensive city. Very expensive. The restaurant and flats, hotels, very expensive. More expensive than in Europe.
So how does the average Russian person, how do they afford, to live in the city when it's very expensive? Valerie, do you find it's too expensive to live in Russia, or do you think the salaries are in par with the cost of living?
Well, the salaries don't catch up with the rise of prices.
Inflation we have.
We have, yes, a high inflation, and the prices are rising all the time, whereas salaries are on the same level as we had it 5 or 6 years ago. So life is getting more difficult and more costly for most people.
Yeah, and you know what? As the Russian bank inflated the ruble too, I heard as well. So there was news of that. I just read about that. I can't confirm anything, but you know what I think the problem is? I think, like, I was talking to another Russian woman. She's living in England, and she said, like, in Russia, like, we should have our own agriculture. We should have our own basics, like meat, poultry. Poultry is like chicken, right? Chicken.
Yeah.
Vegetables. We should not rely on other countries, but we should have our own staple food. And I think that's good, because in Canada we do the same thing. I believe so. And because you never know if another country who's selling it to you, maybe they'll give it to you at a higher price. Maybe they will put some, I don't know, some rules on you per se. The only thing I think Russia can't get is like bananas, oranges. You know what I mean? You're not going to get oranges unless you live near Spain. So I think it's good to build your local economy too. Don't you see that's a big problem too, that the local economy isn't built that good? What do you think? Maybe is there a problem with jobs there, or does everyone have a job? Is it easy to get a job in Moscow? Julia?
In Moscow we have not bad situation compare to Europe, France, for example. In Russia we have a good seller.
A good salary?
Salary. Yes.
Yeah.
In Moscow we have a good salary, but where I live in village, just 2 kilometers from my village we have a little town, but everybody have money. Everybody bought houses.
Okay.
Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yeah, everyone has houses, but well, money doesn't grow on trees. Where does the money come from?
From many people work like a youth worker. It's very good business now. The building.
Building worker.
Building worker. Yes. It's very good business in our area.
What's the type of business? I didn't catch.
I spoke about строительство, build worker.
Yeah, construction. Yeah, construction.
Construction. Because I told that where I live in little near my village, we have a little town. Everybody have money and everybody build houses and many people go to work to Moscow in the construction business. So it's not so bad. Russia, it's very good level now, economic better than another country. It's sure for the moment. And I know that this summer I have some parents from France came for first time to Russia. He told me that in France the situation very bad, very high taxes. So you know, Depardieu go out from France because of taxes.
Sure, it's very high. But from what I understand, the GDP of Russia was the same as Italy, and Italy's a lot smaller country. Because there's no middle class in Eastern Europe. I don't think so. Valerie, do you think there's a middle class? I don't think so. Do you agree? Do you think there's a middle class now?
There is a middle class.
Define middle class. I mean, you know, you know what? What I think is money is different than what you guys think, because I don't know. It's just maybe it's my opinion.
Well, Michael. Well, for me, there is a positive difference if we compare Western Europe and Russia, Moscow.
Yeah.
In Moscow, natives, well, a lot of people in Moscow, they have their own flats. Well, they were born in Moscow and they have their own flats. While in Europe, in Germany, I have got some acquaintances from Germany. They have never had their own flats, and they will never have their own flats. They will always rent their flat. Well, I cannot imagine for me how you can live in a state flat and not in your own, and it's a very fragile situation when at any moment you can be thrown out of a rented flat and you will have to look for a new flat, so you don't have a stable life, you know. So Europeans are not keen on saving and buying a new flat for themselves.
Yeah, you're right. In Canada, it's like more we put a mortgage towards a house, but houses are getting expensive in Canada too. Again, because of housing inflation. But we have very low mortgage rates. I think like plus 5% prime. So that's not too bad as well. But houses, I don't think many people in Moscow have houses, do they?
You mean in the city?
Yeah.
Well, in the city, most people live in flats, of course.
I don't like living in a flat.
Pardon?
I don't like living in a flat. In Canada, I have a house, but
this is a city, and you cannot have a house in Moscow. There are blocks of flats everywhere, and if you want to have a house, you can have a house in the countryside. Yeah, no. So you live in a flat in Moscow, you work in Moscow, and then you go to your country house for the weekend.
But many people have a little town just near Moscow. For example, the district like like Dacha, but the district like Переделкино, it's just near Moscow. Vnukovo, it's like a Moscow. Как пригород.
Suburb.
In Moscow. Many people, yes, in a little house, a big house too. No problem.
If you guys start spending money like us people in North America, you will suffer like us in North America, because I don't know, a lot of people from where I come from, they spend money they don't have. How many people here have credit cards? How many people have a line of credit? Anyone? No?
I've never had a credit in my life.
Oh, it's very good, Valerie.
Never.
It's very good.
I don't use a credit card. I prefer cash.
Yes.
But you know, like
I prefer Sberbank saving books.
Mike, please, can I say please? And in America and States, United States,
Yeah.
many people have a big problem with credit, and many people live in the street now, and they lose his very big rich houses, and in United States have a little town for the misery town. You know what I mean? Лагеря. You know?
But if you guys,
A cost of credit.
well, just because of that, and the housing market collapsed too in 2009, and people can't recover over that. But if you guys copy the American way, you will go down the tube the same way. It's just common sense. But you know, like I see, like in the music videos, you know, everyone tries to copy the American way. You have to be very careful, because like for instance, look, when people buy a cell phone in North America, we buy it on credit. We don't pay for the phone. Who will buy an iPhone 6 for God knows how many rubles? What kind of crazy people are these? In America, they buy it on credit. In Canada, we buy it on credit, and we say we'll pay it off later, but we don't have the money. So if you do the same thing in the future, you guys, the same problems will happen. You won't have any money, and that's the big problem.
Yes.
Matthew, you see what I mean? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
I hear you, and I don't agree with sorry, Victor. Yes,
Yeah.
because he said that he didn't use a credit.
Yeah. You need a credit, right?
But sometimes I use credit card. It's very
Convenient?
it's very comfortable, yes?
Convenient.
Convenient, yes. And if you decided to pay early, you cannot
Accumulate interest.
yes.
But people don't do that. Our Western ways. Look, how do I say this? In what happens in North America, people watch TV, right? They look at TV, and sometimes they get the wrong interpretation, right? And this is very common because we're from different countries, and they think, oh, this is how people do this. I should do this. Monkey see, monkey do. And you know, if you're not from the country, you don't understand. And that's why, you know, I didn't understand Ukrainian people until I moved to Ukraine, right? And I'm from Ukrainian background, right? So I didn't understand. So everything happens for a reason. So we need to watch how we spend things, what we do. You see, in our societies now, we don't think of what we do. We just do it. And that's why we're in a big problem. Why in America they had this this big crisis is they were giving people credit for their homes that they could not afford. They could not afford their mortgage, and they were giving it to them. And
sorry.
Yeah, you want Yulia, you want to say something?
Yes, because in Russia and Ukraine, it's not possible exactly because we have another mentalities.
Yeah, that's right. For now, now, I hope you don't change your mentality because this is dangerous. This is very dangerous.
Russian people never change completely because we are different people. American, Russian, Ukrainian, different. It's impossible because in America and maybe Canada, the people more obedient, послушные, obedient.
What's that mean?
The people more organized. In the States, in Canada, послушные, more and
obedient. Sorry, Michael. Maybe people are obedient. Yes.
Obedient. Yeah.
Obedient. Yes.
That's what we lost in North America. We're
Russia is not like that. So it's impossible.
You mean in Russia it's more obedient, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Юля, русские более послушные, что ли?
No, наоборот, американцы, то есть он говорит, что вот я так поняла, что если мы смотрим телевизор, вот как бы, ну, если люди, то есть в Америке, то они как бы всему верят и начинают делать так же, как бы...
Yes, yes, I understand. Michael, I want to say that Yulia said that Americans, but not Russian people, but Americans is more obedient.
Yes.
You mean if someone says you must buy this, they will buy it?
More obedient to government, to TV, to реклама, как будет.
Publicity.
But in Moscow, lots of people have iPhone 6. Does everyone need an iPhone 6? I hear lots of people there have an iPhone 6. I don't have an iPhone 6. I don't want this stuff. That's a lot of money. Why would people spend money foolishly when we have big problems in life? You know what I mean? What kind of investment is a phone, for instance? Who needs it? It's just a stupid phone. That makes a big company more money. It doesn't make you more money. It makes that company in America more money. Or it doesn't matter in America, wherever they're located, they get more money. And it doesn't replenish your own economy.
No, Michael, all countries, all companies, and all people in the world want to do money, yes?
They want to make money.
Yes, sorry, to make money, yes. All. Because it's the law of nature, maybe.
Also, greed is the law of nature, too. You know what greed is? Greed?
What? Sorry, what?
Greed. Ivan, I need help here. Greed. I don't know how to say it in Russian. Have to look it up. I don't know how to say it.
Greed. What is it?
Greed?
Greed — это жадность.
Жадность. Thank you.
If people weren't so greedy, we would have lost so many jobs in Canada and America. It was because of greed. It came down to...
No. I said not about greed, but I wanted to say that it's law of economic.
I understand, but the problem is people want to make more and more and more. They don't stop. They don't have a limit. You know what I mean? And that's where it becomes greed. No? You know what I'm saying?
People never stopped because we have a progress and we have we have more and more people. We have more population.
Yeah. And? So people want to make money, but...
And new people will want to new things, new entertainment, and new books, I don't know, new electronics, maybe like gadgets.
Yeah, I understand.
And something like that.
Well, it's called moderation. You know what moderation means?
Yes.
We lost the sense of moderation because we don't have any discipline anymore. That's why I think money is the root of all evil. Have you ever heard of that expression?
Yes. The money can... money is a root of... Yes. Evil. Root of all evil.
People become selfish, narcissistic.
Yes, it's...
Very, very evil. Very evil. And that's why I don't like to be around these people.
I know many people when I was study with them, and after they became very rich people, and it changed, money changed people. It's really, and sometimes money can make crazy people.
Make people crazy.
I know one man. I knew one man who between the collapse 2009
Collapse, the collapse of the economy.
and they lose money. They
lost money. They lost money.
Lost money and suicide because of this situation.
Yeah, well, hey, there was a suicide too. Someone from Luhansk. They tried to kill themselves on the subway. They had no money, both husband and wife, and you know, like Luhansk, and it's a very bad situation there, right? So I was going from the school to like on the other side of Kiev, and they tried to kill themselves. So you can see how bad things can turn, right? I mean, that's crazy for people to do kind of stuff like that. I don't know. I think there's always an alternative. I always believe in a fresh beginning. You know, if you do have money or you don't have money, I really think that people can start from fresh. You know what I mean?
No, what is it?
Start from fresh. It means to start from the beginning.
Start from fresh.
So this is a big problem. I mean, I have a house in Canada. I have a big house. I have a pool. But I don't tell people. I tell you guys, but I don't brag about it. You know, I don't have pool parties. I keep that private. You know, but some people, they show off everything they have, and I think the less people know, the better. It'll make everyone happier, because people who act like that, I think they start to lose friends too. You know, people don't like those kind of people. So, I don't know. We can always have a part 2 of Money Talks, because the economy keeps changing, and you know, like I said, nobody knows what will happen in 3 years. You know, nobody will know what happens in 6 months. Everything keeps changing so fast, right? So we just hope for the best, and we can only continue to do what we continue to do, and try to create.
I know
new ideas.
will be happen in 3 years. Many foreign people lives in Russia, because in the world will be many big economic problem. Many people to immigrate to Russia.
To Russia?
Yes, it's true. It's not joke. It's not game. It's a joke. It's true. Maybe
Yulia,
in 5 years.
Sorry, Yulia. Is it joke?
No, it's not joke. You watch in 5 years, maybe 10 years. In Europe, it's Europe did economic, and United States to many. Yes, it will be like that. Maybe you, Mike, you can live to Kiev.
I can leave Kiev or live in Kiev. Which one?
You live in Kiev now?
I live in Kiev. I live in Kiev.
Well, voila. It's already happened.
Yeah, but I didn't come here for economic reasons. You know, I believe me, I would not come here for economic.
Michael, sorry. Why do you live in Kiev?
Because it's my background. I'm from Ukrainian background. I had a Russian stepmother too in Canada too. I had a Russian step grandmother, but my grandfather remarried. So I always wanted to come to Ukraine. I never came to Russia because you need a visa to enter this country, and there's too much bureaucracy, you know, to do this, to stay here, to do that. It was easier for me to enter into Ukraine, right? So I didn't want to go through the visa process in Russia, and I felt at the time more comfortable in Ukraine because it's my background. So I came to Ukraine, and I came here for the borscht and the vareniki.
Okay.
You won't find vareniki in Canada.
Well, it's a joke for the boys because at Kiev, you know, you have a very beautiful culture in Kiev, and you just for a borscht. Oh, pity.
It's good borscht. It's very good. Borscht with smetana.
And котлеты по-киевски, чу.
Well, Russia has a good culture too. Just people need to embrace it more. You know what I mean? Like that culture is everything, right? So you know, and people need to embrace their own culture. So here I find a better culture than I would in Canada. In Canada, like for me, there's not really a culture there. What, hockey? Tim Hortons coffee? Coffee. You know, it's not a culture for me. There's more culture in Eastern Europe. So we hope that even family sticks together, you know, and not be egotistic about money and all that stuff. No, money's important. It's just people shouldn't talk about it all day. You know what I mean? So you need money to live. Without money, you need your own village. You need your own village. Anyway, so it's 10 o'clock. Please check out my profile for more information about me as well. And please subscribe to the contact Amilingo page as well on VK or on Facebook. So sometimes you'll see some of my postings that are on there too. Is there any questions for me?
Oh, okay.
No questions?
Yes. No.
All right. So next Thursday, same time at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Moscow time, I'll be here. Check the schedule for the topic. All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next week. Пока-пока.
Пока-пока. До свидания.